let's go make this witch's broom. But first, always remember to share this so it will save to your profile and you can find it when you're looking for it again later. I started with a stack of scraps. These are from layer cakes of projects gone by. And there's a whole bunch of them here. And they range between 3/4 of an inch to probably 1.25 inches, maybe even 1.5 inches. You can use any size that you want, any width. Just use whatever you have in your scraps. And because these are 10-inch squares, or were 10-inch squares, I'm gonna turn them over and I'm gonna cut them in half. So now they're 5-inch pieces. So I'm gonna start with a stack of a whole bunch of random scraps that are 5-inch pieces. Now, I'm not going through and trimming these down to the same size because it's perfectly fine. I'm just gonna cut them to the same length, and we still may have to trim that, but we're gonna start there. All right, and I don't know how many we have. Probably 50, we'll say. But use what you have. And if you want it to be thicker, add more. If you don't want it to be quite as full, don't add as many. So I'm gonna take my pieces and I'm going to, not very scientifically, lay them on top of each other. And I'm just laying them in the order that they're in my stack. If you want your colors more evenly distributed, you can pay a little more attention to how you're putting them on there. This is how I'm doing it. Now I'm laying them pretty close to the one ahead of it. Do you see that? And I'm gonna come right here and I'm gonna sew a straight stitch. Stitch and back stitch and sew down this side. And as I get to here, I'm gonna add more strips and more strips and more strips.
If you've been around long, you know that I have a 23-year-old son that works for me. And he roasts me every single day. He's in the kitchen right now telling me that my witch's broom looks like a feather duster. And it kind of does, but I was afraid of making the witch's broom with a full-size plunger because it was gonna be massive, I thought. But maybe this one is too small. I think it's gonna be cute when we make a little mini witch's hat to go with it. But what do y'all think? I'm thinking as a decoration for my coffee table or my kitchen island is kind of what I have in mind. Plus, mini stuff is always cute. I mean, at least I think so.
Do you see how I've sewn them just kind of on top of each other? Until my piece is, it's 5 inches by 17 inches. Now, let's put it on our broom handle. It's not the cutest thing ever. I mean, if it weren't a plunger, it would be precious. I found these tiny plungers on Amazon. We're gonna make this witch broom and another one. So this is the first one. We're gonna take our fabric that we just did, and we're just gonna wrap it around our broom handle. We're gonna wrap it around our plunger to make our broom.
I literally just tied the strips together so it would stay on the plunger because I didn't want to ruin the plunger. I may want to use it for another craft later, like a super cute Christmas decoration. But you could hot glue it on there if you intended for it to stay forever.
Now, I just went round and round and round to give you this full broom look. This is so cute. You have this, what do you do with it, right? So I'm just gonna take this piece and tie it to this piece because let's be honest, I'm not doing anything with this. After the holiday season, I'm just gonna put it in the attic. So I'm gonna tie it right there to hold our broom pieces on. And now we need to put a bow on top of it. Now I have some of this precious decorative trim from Hobby Lobby. $3.49, 50% off. And I'm just gonna put it around here and tie a bow.
I always stroll the ribbon aisle at Hobby Lobby when the ribbon is 50% off and buy stuff I like. So then I have some options to choose from when I'm making something super cute like this.
And look how super cute your witch's broom is. Now, if you wanted it to be more traditional, you could do all browns. You could do just Halloween colors. You could hang a little Halloween something from it. Or you could put it next to a precious patchwork witch's hat. How about that for an idea? I know, I'm super excited too. I'm absolutely loving making all the Halloween stuff. My name is Tanny. I'm your favorite sewing teacher, and I would love for you to come sew with me.